I just read Absolute Evil. This is part of the DC All-In Initiative. This was a one-shot that came out a couple months ago. I think it was in September. In this, and it answers a bunch of questions. If you've been reading any of the Absolute books, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, Flash, Green Lantern, this kind of pulls together some of the threads that have been the various creative teams have been weaving in the background. It opens with Absolute Green Arrow right here having a conversation about going after Slade. I'm not really sure who some of the characters in it. There's a lot of dialogue in this, but Al Ewing does an awesome job making it an engaging story. We have this council of characters, Ra's al Ghul, Veronica Cale. This is Absolute Joker, though they don't reference him by name. I'm not sure who this is. It must be in one of the books I'm not reading. And they kind of weave the history of the Absolute universe, that there was something that happened long in the past to keep it from being like the main DC, the main continuity universe, where you'd have heroes that would be playing a role in keeping everybody safe and standing up for what's right, etc., etc., etc. They introduce that there is, oh, sorry about that, there's a little spoiler if you didn't want to watch that. Excuse me. So what they do introduce here, Absolute Joker does, is that there is a particle that is collecting the spiritual energy of everybody in the Absolute universe. And we know as readers that that's connected. That's a main line to Darkseid. What it establishes in the end, and I thought this splash page was wonderful, that these characters up here are going to be the Absolute Justice League. And this issue is actually called Absolute Justice. We see that there is Absolute Brainiac plotting in the background, following what's going on. And then in the final page, they introduce Absolute Lex Luthor, who's living on a farm, it looks like, in the sticks. They don't actually say where, which was kind of a surprise. So it sets the stage for a lot that's going to be happening, probably dovetails with DCKO, the event that's going on right now, and is setting the groundwork for stories coming up in the next year. I think Scott Snyder said they have at least 30 or 40, maybe 50 issues all plotted out of Absolute Batman, so hopefully this will be going on for some time.